Hey everyone, it's Ace coming at you live with another fantastic episode from The Razy Show and your celebrity news update. Zach Bryan says he's been sober for 2 months in candid posts about his mental health. Country singer Zach Bryan is getting candid about his mental health and his toxic relationship with booze. In a November 18th Instagram post, Bryan shared that he is 2 months sober from alcohol. Wow, that's my problem. I give you so much credit, Zach. At the end of this ride, I was sitting in a parking lot in Seattle, Washington, thinking, I really need some fucking help. Bryan wrote. Zach Bryan is opening up about his mental health and sharing that he's 2 months sober from alcohol. The I Remember Everything singer, 29, shared the news in an Instagram post. On Tuesday, November 18th, writing that the decision to stop drinking came after he took a 20-day solo motorcycle trip across the country. At the end of this ride, I was sitting in a parking lot in Seattle, Washington, thinking, I really need some fucking help, Bryan wrote. Being in the military for a decade and then thrown into a spotlight that I hadn't fully comprehended the scope of had some subconscious effects on me as a person, he continued. I was not content, but I also feared showing weakness because that's not who I am or who I was raised. Bryan says that he used alcohol to cope with his perpetual discontent and that he was always reaching for alcohol, not for the taste, but because there was a consistent black hole in me that always needed the void to fill. Also in the post, Bryan says that being lied about and doxxed on the internet contributed to his stress, inducing earth-shattering panic attacks. The anxiety I felt was paralyzing, and I thought since I was successful that I had the money I always longed for and had great friends that I could tough anything out. Then he shared that he sought out a therapist to help him work through his toxic relationship with booze and how he copes with the major life changes. I haven't touched alcohol for nearly 2 months now. Something I had to do for my own personal clarity, he wrote. I needed to see the world objectively. The something in the orange singer said that his family supported every step he took. After 2 months sober, Bryan says that he now feels great. I feel great, I feel content, I feel whole, he said. There's nothing I need to get by anymore. Toward the end of his past, Bryan implored those who are too tough, too stubborn, too scared to reach out for help with their relationship with alcohol to seek support. Know that the most stubborn dumbass on the planet did and doesn't regret it, he continued. Bryan's announcement comes after a slew of controversial incidents involving the singer in recent months. His breakup with podcaster Brianna Chicken Fry LaPaglia has made headlines since their 2024 split, with LaPaglia alleging that Bryan emotionally abused her. In September, video of Bryan engaging in a physical altercation with fellow country singer Gavin Adcock went viral after months of feuding between the two artists. As Bryan notes in his post, though, it's still been a year of major professional success for the singer. In September, his performance at a Michigan stadium set a record for the longest and largest ticketed concert in U.S. history. Now that he says he's 2 months sober, Bryan still insists that he doesn't believe in obsoletes and that maybe one day he'll learn to control his habits. I just want to say that it is okay to be weak at times and need help, he concluded. Godspeed, everybody. I pray this helps someone. If you or someone you know is struggling from substance abuse, please contact SAMHSA helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. 1-800-662-HELP. Peace out, and please leave your likes, shares, and comments.